Alright guys, today we are gonna be reacting to the Martyr, I think IFV, I think that's the name of it. Ukrainian Frontline troops expose how this all be still try hard. Very similar to the video that we watched. This one is another one. Thank you so much for the support, guys. I just ask if you guys can simply subscribe to the channel before starting. That way you can help me grow the channel. Jump in.
Hey folks, today we've got something special for you. Forget the Leopard tanks for a minute. Let's talk about the Marder 1 A3. Yep, that's right, the German Marder. It's not the flashiest beast on the block, but trust me, it's still a predator in the right hands. Stick around to see why this old school warrior is still a big deal on the front lines. And hey, before we dive in, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the military update. Because
subscribe
you
to
don't
my
want
channel
to miss
too.
more amazing content.
Hey, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel.
Like this. Right behind me, you can spot this beauty, the Marder 1 A3, decked out in the red and white flag of Ukraine's 100th Separate Mechanized Brigade. These guys are the real deal, operating this old but gold German beast. Today, we're talking to the crew who ride this metal monster into battle. So, let's get into it, shall we? First up, the main gun, the MK-20. 20 millimeters of pure firepower. This little cannon's got both high...
Probably what? Almost 9 inches. Those bullets are almost like 9 inches, right? That's how big they are.
Explosive and armor-piercing rounds, so it can handle pretty much anything. The crew says it's loud, it's fast, and it's deadly. And as for jams, well, it all comes down to the oil. If you've got the right lube, you're good to go. But try using some off-brand ammo, and well, good luck with that. Now let's talk about that secondary weapon, the MG3, or as we like to call it, the German machine gun that never sleeps. 7.62 millimeter rounds that go downrange faster than your last coffee break.
Damn, man.
The crew's carrying about 500 rounds on board. The Marder can fit 7 troops, nice and cozy in the back. Their mission? Drop them, shoot them, and get the heck out. Quick and dirty.
And he's
onto the armor. It's got some decent protection against...
Personally, when it comes down to this war, I'm very objective about this. I have no sides because I really don't understand what's going on there. Truly, guys, I'm not there in Ukraine or Russia to understand this. However, I can empathize with the mentality of soldiers like him. I mean, it is what it is. You're there to make your mission, do what you have to do, and get the hell out of the way. Sadly, but that's how it is, guys.
30 millimeter rounds up front, and with a 5-ton armor upgrade, it can take a few hits without blinking. The whole thing weighs in at around 35 tons, but don't worry. This thing still moves like it's got a lighter, angrier cousin under the hood. Good mobility, says the driver. And it drives like a dream. If that dream involves mud. And the little details? Oh yeah, check these out. Anti-slip pads. They might seem trivial, but trust me, when you're sprinting across a muddy battlefield, those pads can save you from face planting into the dirt. You'll thank the Germans for thinking of these tiny but mighty features when you're not slipping and sliding everywhere. Moving on to the driver's seat. Max speed? About 70 kilometers per hour if you're in a hurry, but most of the time, it's just about getting the job done. As for the transmission, it's a mix. Manual gears or automatic, whichever suits your fancy. No clutch, just gas and brake. Simple but effective.
Very simple transmission, wow.
It's like driving a tank, but with...
Yo, I think it was the Panther, right? The Panther was the name of it? I forgot the name of it. Some of the older Germans tanks, they were complicated as hell, man. This is simple. This is simple, man. This is completely simple. Even if you don't even learn, if you don't know German, this is, hey man, this is something that you can understand.
With more firepower. Let's get to the fun part, controls. The commander and the gunner are practically sharing a seat. It's tight, but hey, teamwork makes the dream work, right? The gunner's got all sorts of toys, thermal vision, night sights, and a control panel that could make any tech geek drool. Need to switch from the Canon to the MG3? Piece of cake. Ammo management is crucial. There are 2 separate belts, one for high explosive, one for armor piercing. And there's even a digital counter to let you know when you're running low. Pretty smart, right? Plus, there's a safety system that tracks how many rounds you've got left, just to make sure you're never caught with your pants down. Now, about the crew. There's 3 of them. Driver, commander, and gunner.
Wow,
And
it
they're
has to
so
be.
close, they're practically family.
Yeah, I was about to say that means that it gives opportunity for the soldiers to build a very close relationship. I don't know if you guys saw this movie on what's the name? Heroes? I think what's the name of it? Hero with Brad Pitt about the World War II. I think they have a couple soldiers inside the tanks. Those tanks can, have between 5 to 6 soldiers, and they've developed such a close relationship, like brothers. They treat each other like brothers. Like their relationship is so close that when they lose one of their members, they go straight to depression kind of thing. It's a very emotional movie. Good movie though, World War II. But I'm wondering if downsizing the amount of soldiers that you can have inside the tank is a good idea or a bad idea. Because that means that 2 of those soldiers go, you're alone. You are alone. You are alone, man. I don't know. Like, that'll be a good kind of segue to just have that kind of argument. Let me know what you guys think.
You've got to be on the same wavelength, says the commander. Otherwise, you'll end up bumping elbows all day. They're tight-knit, to say the least. You wouldn't want to be in that crew and not get along. It's like a moving family reunion, except with more explosions. And a shout-out to the little things, like the rear-view mirrors. Big thanks to Rheinmetall for those, because, well, sometimes you need to check if your cameraman's still standing. Yaroslav's got your back. Let's not forget the 100th Brigade. They're the ones making this machine work. Dropping off troops and taking out the enemy, one martyr at a time. So, there you have it, the Martyr 1 A3. It's not flashy, but it sure gets the job done.
Yeah, they're using it.
If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to smash that like button.
They're using it.
Share this video with your buddies and subscribe to the Military Update for more exclusive insights straight from the front lines.
Yeah, they're using it though. I mean, at this point, you have to give them at least you have to give them the thanks, I guess. I mean, I think on my understanding, these were just, they didn't know what to do with them. And they said, you know what, Ukraine, why not? I mean, isn't German melting some of their equipment? And we do the same thing. We melt our equipment when we're not using them. So I'm glad the Ukrainians at least are using them. Germans can get some feedback, and then they can make a better model, I guess. Well, there you go, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, guys. I would love to hear you guys' opinions. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.